All right. So this is just going to be like 15, 20 minutes body scan. And we won't do an inquiry at the end. So it'll just be this time that we can just drop into the body and see how we're feeling. So if you want to sit to the back of your chair or your seat, whatever your seat is, and making yourself nice and comfortable. But if you're sitting away from the back of the surface, just making sure that you don't feel like it's very effortful. And if you're sitting on a bed and your legs are extended out in front, again, just making sure that your legs are comfortable. If you needed anything underneath the knees, for example, or if you needed a cushion behind the back, just taking these couple of minutes to adjust as necessary. And then making sure that the feet are uncrossed and that the hands are resting maybe on the lap. Crown of the head is extending upwards. And if you're comfortable with closing over the eyes, you can do that, or you can just have a gentle downward gaze. And if at any stage you feel like you're nodding off or you're falling asleep or drifting away too much, you're very welcome to just bring your focus onto something if you like. Taking a nice deep breath in through the nose, if that's comfortable, or in through the mouth. And sensing it, filling up the torso, filling up your lungs. And then gently being aware of the breath as it goes out again. So noticing what that movement is like, the sensations of the in-breath and the out-breath. And as you get more familiar with the start of this sitting practice, this body scan, and get to notice how the body is feeling at this moment in time, just making any adjustments that you need to. If you notice that the mind is wandering a lot, don't worry, that's what minds do. Just maybe noticing what it's wandered to and then gently escorting it back to the body scan or to the breath. And at any point, you know that you have the option to open the eyes, to focus on anything, or to just become aware of the breath coming in and out. Letting the awareness travel down the body, down to the left leg, down to the left foot, all the way down to the left toes. Noticing any sensations here in the toes, or even the absence of sensations. You might notice feeling of clothing or air if you've no socks on, or as I said, nothing at all. And releasing that awareness on the toes to just travel around the foot a little. So becoming aware of the sole of the left foot, the arch and the heel, and the front of the left foot. Noticing if there's any sensations you've become aware of, and not going looking for them, just noticing if there's something there. So almost having the awareness of the sensations in the foreground and the awareness of the breath in the background. And then releasing the awareness of the left foot and moving up to the left ankle. All around the ankle, the outside, front, the inside and the back. moving up the left calf and shin. Up to the left knee, being aware of the front of the knee, sides, and the back. And by this point, you've probably noticed the mind has wandered, probably many, many times. And that is completely normal. The exercise is in the noticing and gently escorting the awareness back to where we are in the body scan. At the moment, we're on the left leg at the knee. And then releasing the awareness on the knee, moving to the upper left leg, to the thigh, the muscles at the front and the strong muscles at the back. And then to the leg, the left leg as a whole. And you might notice little sensations, maybe tingling or temperature, or maybe nothing at all. And that in itself is a noticing. And then we let the left leg relax while we bring our attention to the right foot, over to the toes on the right foot. And once again, noticing if there's any sensations here that we're becoming aware of. Not going looking for them, just noticing what might be there right now. And then releasing the awareness of the toes of the right foot, bringing the awareness to other parts of the foot, like the ball of the foot, the sole of the foot, the arch, the right heel, and the front of the foot, up to the right ankle. Bringing the awareness right around the ankle, the inside bone, around the front to the outside bony edge, and then around the back. Becoming aware of the foot, the right foot as the whole. And releasing awareness of the right foot, moving up to the lower part of the right leg, shin and the calf. Are there any sensations here that you're becoming aware of or were aware of? You get that gentle awareness of sensations in the foreground, with a gentle awareness of the breath coming in and out in the background. Releasing awareness of the right leg, the lower right leg, to come up to the right knee. And once again, noticing if the mind has wandered, gently bringing the awareness back. The right knee, front of the knee, the sides and the back. Not judging anything that may arise, just being a kindly awareness of it. Just noticing how it is at the moment. Not trying to change anything. Being curious. And coming up to the right thigh. Strong muscles of the quads, the front of the thigh, and the hamstrings at the back. And being aware of the right leg as a whole. And releasing the awareness of the right leg. Moving up towards the pelvic area, the lower back, the hips, the abdominals, the lower abdominals. And becoming aware of any sensations here. We tend to have a lot of aches and pains that can occur from a lot of sitting or standing. Or if these sensations arise, trying to just observe them without getting too involved in why, just being aware of them being there, connecting in with the breath if they exist, and if they don't exist, just noticing that as well. Moving up along the back, the middle back and the upper back. Being aware that the upper back is another area that we can hold a lot of stress or tension. Perhaps you can imagine breathing into and out from any areas of tightness or discomfort, allowing a sense of ease with each breath in and each breath out. Releasing the awareness on the upper back or the shoulders and bringing the attention to the upper abdominals, maybe around the chest area or around the heart. Sensing the breath in the belly, maybe even sensing the beating heart. When the mind drifts, because it will, noticing what it's drifted to, gently escorting it back. The awareness either of the breath or the body scan, to the tummy or the chest. Noticing the breath coming in and the breath going out. And then releasing the awareness in the chest and tummy area and bringing the awareness to the hands. Noticing both hands, bringing the awareness to the fingertips. Sometimes the fingertips can be so sensitive, you can feel a little tingling or other sensations of touch, or perhaps not. Just being aware of how it is for you. And expanding that awareness to the full length of the fingers and the thumbs, palms of the hands and the backs of the hands, to the wrists, to the forearms, the elbows, and the upper arms to the shoulders, and the arms as a whole. Traveling up to the neck, back of the neck, the sides, the front. Coming up to the jawline, the lips. Traveling up to the temples, the forehead. Another place where we can sometimes hold a lot of tension. If we choose to, perhaps allowing any tension that may be held here between the eyebrows or along the forehead to soften. The eye sockets and the eyelids, the cheekbones, down to the ears, and then the nostrils. Top of the lip and the bottom of the lip, the tongue relaxed in the mouth. Even sensing the tongue to the back of the throat. And releasing awareness of the muscles of the face and the mouth, bringing the awareness back of the head, the top of the head. Bringing the awareness back to the breath, sensations of the breath, filling the body with the in-breath. And then as it turns for the out-breath, if you can, just noticing that little pause between the in-breath and the out-breath, and then the in-breath again. And of course, the mind has wandered. Just noticing what you've wandered to, and then gently escorting the awareness back to the breath. And just expanding your awareness to the body and the breath as a whole. Noticing how both can expand with the in-breath and how they contract with the out-breath. Soft and gentle awareness. How this practice has been for you today. Without judgment. It's that kindly awareness of how it is to sit a short while for a body scan. Knowing that practice is in the awareness of how the sensations are, how the breath is feeling, where the mind is wandering to. Just with a sense of gentle curiosity, kindly awareness, full of self-compassion. And whenever you're ready, welcome to open up the eyes again. Just gently blinking the eyes, looking down towards the floor, letting the eyes adjust. And maybe looking out a window if you're near a window, or just to a far side of a room. Letting the eyes adjust to the light and to the views again. Thank you.